Hi, my name is Matthew Martin, and this is my informative speech for Fundamentals of Public Speaking. Did you know that when someone's sentenced to a prison term, that they'll probably not serve that entire time? I'm going to show you the calculations and differences between the state and federal levels in sentence administration. To let you know, I've been working in corrections for 12 years. 6 of those years as a case manager, in which I've dealt with thousands of cases of calculating time, discharging people, and looking at programs that they've completed that help them discharge. With that, I want to explain to you how we're going to look at the differences between federal and state and how they calculate time. With the state level, and we're going to look at Oklahoma state level because that's who I work for, we have levels. Those levels start at level 1, go all the way up to level 4. Each level gives you a certain amount of credits for the time that you spend in prison. Level 1 gives you 0 credits. Level 2 gives you 22 credits. Level 3, 33, and level 4, 44. Along with that, we also have enhanced levels, which are only effective on level 3 and level 4, which give you more credits. The best way to explain this is, say an offender is a level 4 enhanced. He's going to be in prison for a month, 30 days. If he's level 4 enhanced, we're also going to give him 60 credits to apply to those 30 days, for a grand total of 90. The way to explain that, for every 1 day he spends in prison, we're going to give him 3 days in credit. So with that, you can also get programs with the state, like your GED, a VOTEC completion, even college credits can give you credits towards time off your sentence. Now, at the federal level, there's only 2 different ways that you can essentially get credits that you don't earn while you're in prison. Now, the first way is when you look at federal sentencing, they say that your time starts when you're received at a federal detention center. The only other way that you can get some extra credits is if you were already serving in a federal detention center or a federal transport facility at that time, and that's called time served. Now, the only other credits that the federal government gives is 54 credits at the end of each year you complete. But you only get those 54 credits if you show exemplary conduct while you're in prison. So if you get in trouble one time, you've completely lost those 54 credits. Now, what does that say in the long run? Well, I explained to you the state. Essentially, if they're a level 4 enhanced, they're getting 3 for 1. What does that mean exactly? Well, if someone's doing, say, 5 years for the state, and you start calculating level enhancements, program completions, they might only do 2.5 years. But on the federal side, this might actually equal up to more like 4.5 years on a 5-year sentence because of that 54 credits on the end of each year. So, why do we award these credits? A lot of people want to know. They're supposed to do their time. They need to do their entire time. It's because of overcrowding, underfunding. That's especially true on the state level. The Oklahoma Department of Corrections is one of the most underfunded agencies in the state. Yet we are the most overcrowded with almost 120% capacity for Oklahoma State. The federal, not so much. Also, they do have federal funding, which is a lot bigger budget. So, they can take and award not so many credits and have the leverage to keep their guys in, say, a good temperament while they're incarcerated. To where we use programs and levels to encourage the same thing, but at the same time, wanting to get them through their incarceration because there are even more people coming into the system. So, in conclusion, if you do a crime at the state level and get charged, you have the ability to get out faster. At the federal level, you don't. And those are the simplest terms of explaining federal sentence administration and state sentence administration. Thank you.